This episode of What's Poppin' PBC, first stop is Big John's Eatery. Yep, I'm eating grits. Next, we're going to Nature Speaks and meet these beautiful horses. Then we head over to Jupiter Donuts. Yum. And last, we stop by Bamboo Room. You don't want to miss this episode. Whether you travel from near or far, you want to be treated like a star. We have everything in PBC. If you're single or coming with your family, let's go. We have water slides or yacht rides, entertainment for the day or for the nightlife. Can't forget all the hotels and restaurants, especially with the water. Let's go. Let's go on some shopping sprees. Come with us, we're going to show you all the must-sees. Let's go. Take you places that you can't believe. What's poppin' PBC? What's poppin'? What's poppin' PBC? What's poppin'? What's poppin' PBC? What's poppin'? PBC. Hey, what's poppin' PBC? Whether you stay in Palm Beach County or just visiting, a great way to start off the day is a great breakfast. So I stopped over to Big John's Eatery in West Palm Beach and sat with Big John himself, and things got a little gritty. Just let's start with the reason why you wanted a restaurant to begin with.
I mean, we've always been about community. My wife and I, we love having people over. People just always default to, hey, let's go to John and Sasha. So we always knew we wanted something where we could host people, and it kind of just happened.
So I know you said Sasha, so Sasha's your wife?
Sasha's my wife.
Okay.
These are all her recipes. She's our executive chef.
Wow.
And she comes up with different ideas. She executes it. She trains the staff on it, and it's just the stuff that we're used to having for our friends in our home, and now we get to share it with the public.
See, this is a decadent menu here. It looks good, but I know you also have some traditional food for our traditional breakfast lovers.
Yeah, we have bacon, sausage, hash brown casserole. Our breakfast potatoes are amazing. We toss them in a garlic aioli. We have we have your standard breakfast menu items, and then we have your specialty items, which is what we're featuring.
Okay, so I'm getting ready to taste some of this, and I want you to kind of walk me through what I'm experiencing.
Sure.
Now, if I jump out my chair, you know, I've experienced a food overload, but it's good. All right, so right now we are at the oxtails and grits. All right, and for people who are not familiar with oxtails, is it more of a Caribbean dish? So
you know, I used to think it was a Caribbean dish. A lot of our guests have said that they grew up eating oxtail, like their grandparents grandma used to make oxtail for them. So I think it's Caribbean. It's popular in the Caribbean communities, but I think it's also popular in the South as well.
Now, for my food etiquette critics that probably are watching me, probably, why is she not using a fork, a spoon? I mean, I'm using a fork, but meaning using a knife. The meat is just falling off of the ox. I don't even need to do this.
Right. Yeah, our oxtail and grits, like the oxtail itself, it's marinated for a couple days, and it's a process, and that's why we don't have it every day. It's on the weekends because it takes a while. And it's a really specialty dish for. And
it has carrots.
Yeah, carrots, scallions, but a lot of it is in the juices and the oxtail and the gravy. It's all made with love, and the moment you take a bite, you can taste it. The grits, you've never had these grits anywhere. I can't tell you what's in it, but a lot of love and some other things. But yeah, we have people that travel all across from all different places. Recently, we had a group from Atlanta that flew here just to try our food.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're excited. The word's getting out, and we're being very consistent. And so we're looking forward to meeting everybody that's going to be exposed to the show.
So let's go to our next one.
Yeah.
And I can eat salmon. Salmon's good. I can't eat shrimp, but I can eat salmon, so I'm good. All right, and you have, what are the red things on there?
So that's tomatoes.
Okay.
Grape tomatoes. This salmon is made with our grits as the base.
Okay.
But the sauce, like the oxtail, it's homemade. It's a blackened Alfredo sauce. And then you got some spinach and you got some mushrooms in there.
Oh my God. Okay, so we're gonna go on to our next meal.
This is our peach cobbler French toast.
Okay.
It's amazing. It's amazing, and I'd say the peach cobbler and the banana bourbon are equally.
Banana bourbon.
Banana bourbon, yeah, with coconut crumbles on the top. This has peaches, caramelized peaches, and then we have an in-house cookie crumble that we make that we spread across the top with brioche.
John, you're killing me.
With brioche bread.
See, this is why my thighs don't socially distance, right?
The oxtail made us popular. It got the word out there. It's been in the Palm Beach Post, but our salmon and grits has become a favorite.
When people come here, what experience would you like them to leave with?
Sure. I want them to feel like they're dining in our home, like they're an extended part of our family. We try to, provide a level of excellence in our service and the quality of our ingredients. But at the end of the day, we want people to feel like they're at home.
Up next, we're going to Nature Speaks and meet these beautiful horses.
It's been said that the world simply looks better from a bike. The ability to move at your own speed, with no need for a destination. Fast enough to feel the wind in your hair, but not so fast that you miss those moments that become memories. From this seat, you'll experience the best of the Palm Beaches. Discover world-class biking at thepalmbeaches.com. Vibrant murals ornament city walls. A vast array of paintings and portraits adorn galleries and museums. Expressive voices and rhythmic footsteps fill a theater to its rafters. And festivals that bring it all together for a one-of-a-kind experience. Discover Florida's cultural capital at thepalmbeaches.com. Palm Beach Culture.
I just ate like a horse, so I might as well visit some. There's a special place in Jupiter Farms, and if you listen good, you too can hear Nature Speaks. Welcome to another episode of What's Poppin' PBC. I'm your host, Kitty London, and we are bringing you all types of transportation: boats, planes, buses, and horses. And you can hear the horses in the back. I guess they know it's time for them to shine on What's Poppin' PBC. I am with Executive Director Rachel from Nature Speaks.
Good
Welcome.
morning, thank you.
I know you got me up real early, right?
We feed horses early.
Oh, I guess so. So,
Yep.
Nature Speaks, I remember hearing that terminology, but it was from my grandmother, and she was talking about a hot flash. So, nature was speaking. So, tell us about Nature Speaks, please. I know, I caught you good, didn't I?
So for us,
when you listen to nature speak, you experience the connection to all that is.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And all that is what's around us.
Okay.
And our environment and where we live and how we live. And so if we're doing the right thing and we're doing good stuff and we're teaching about being outdoors and enjoying nature, nature's speaking all the time if we're listening.
We're in the beautiful Jupiter Farms area.
Yes,
you have, how big is this place? It looks huge to me.
It's 2.5 acres.
Okay.
And we
Okay.
actually live on the property. So our home is here. And then we have multiple pastures on the property. And then we have another big pasture on the east side of our house.
Right.
So the horses get the run of most of this place.
And why I thought it was so important to see Nature Speaks is because many people like myself don't have access to horses, right? It's not something that you kind of just have around the house.
Right. Yeah, we happen to have 5 here.
Wow, okay, okay.
Nature Speaks is a nonprofit. We're a 501c3 charitable organization. And so all these horses here at this facility, they're rescue horses. So they've been rescued from abuse, starvation, neglect.
Wow.
Recent passing of an owner, some sad situations. And so these horses have been rehabilitated here and they're used in all of our educational programs. And so we do lots of educational programs here at Nature Speaks. We teach people about them, why they're here, how we take care of them here, and what they're all about. Not everybody has access to horses, like you said, and they're very, very expensive to take care of. We recently had a $1,000 vet bill.
Oh, wow.
But this is what happens when you own these horses that need this care. These horses are senior horses. They require a lot of special care.
What is some of the biggest myths you would tell people about horses? Because I want to know how they sleep. I'm like, how does that big animal sleep?
They can actually sleep 2 ways.
Okay.
They can sleep standing up.
Oh, wow.
And they can sleep lying down.
Oh,
But
okay.
they can only lie down for approximately 30 to 45 minutes at a time because they're very, very big animals. And so there's a danger that they will potentially crush their own lungs.
Oh, gosh.
So they know instinctively when they need to get up.
All right, so what are you going to show us today? Some basic tips on how to, well, I want to know how to take care of a horse a little bit. At least they brush their beautiful hair and...
We're going to do that for you. We're gonna
Okay.
brush Cat Baloo, and Brenna is going to brush Windy over there.
Oh, Wendy.
And so we're going to use Windy and Cat Baloo.
Okay.
And we're going to brush them.
Okay.
We're going to saddle them for you.
Okay.
And we're going to do a little riding over here in our little area.
Well, I cannot wait. When horses meet a kitty. Cat Baloo in Dallas, I love you ladies. Up next, we are going to Jupiter. Jupiter Donuts, that is.
It's a celebration. The celebration of a culture. The celebration of a lifestyle. A marriage of art and sport. And the celebration of a majestic creature. A creature capable of not just elegance and grace, but of spirit and fire. Where a lifetime of dedication and perseverance in the quest for perfection is given a stage for the world to see. Experience the symbiosis of horse and rider. The intimate connection of animal and human. Discover the epitome of the equestrian lifestyle. Discover the Palm Beaches, the perfect place For more about the Palm Beaches, visit thepalmbeaches.com. As exquisite as art in a museum, whether indulging in the sights and tastes of street eats, or experiencing the luxury of five-star cuisine, the goal is the same: to take you on a savory journey. Experience world-class culinary in the perfect place. Discover thepalmbeaches.com. Discover a place away from everything you've ever known. And all you have to do is open your mind, take a deep breath, and let yourself go. Venture into a world that's been here long before any of us. Each reef, wreck, and trench is unique, where life is extraordinary and endless. Discover what's below the surface at thepalmbeaches.com.
I was still in search of some out-of-the-world donuts, and I know just a place. Jupiter Donuts, located in North Palm Beach. This location is so busy, I had to catch the owner after they closed. But honey, he reserved some good old donuts for me and my crew. Yum. I hear that the donuts are out of this world and you don't have to float to get there or catch any special spacecraft to get to Jupiter. So I'm here with the owner, my friend. Hi, Adam. How are you?
Pleasure to be here. Good to see you, Kitty.
I'm so happy that you invited us. And, I had to tell our audience that we had to get you in your clothes because you are super busy. It's slammed here.
All the time, yeah. Our weekend business is out the door, lines wrapping around buildings.
Wow, and that's a good thing.
Yeah, it is not a bad problem to have.
So what made you want to do donuts? I mean, of all the foods that you probably could have partaken on, what was donuts?
So my family and I, we've been in restaurants for forever. Okay. My partner in Jupiter wanted to open up, one business of his own. Mm-hmm. Said that he had a crazy donut shop on his route. He was selling groceries for Cheney Brothers, and what do we know about donuts? I said, I have no clue. Let's figure it out. So it kind of steamrolled from there.
We're not going to mention any of the other donut people, but there's something special about Jupiter Donuts, right? Because when I look at these donuts here, these don't look like just ordinary donuts. What was the process on how to come up with such a beautiful showcase of goodness?
So we make everything fresh in-house, use top quality ingredients, and we do it every day. So, everything's fresh, everything's made in-house and made deliciously.
Can you talk about this display here? Like, we'll go donut by donut, and I have a fork and knife, so we're not gonna talk about just donuts. I'm gonna eat some donuts, but.
Absolutely, yeah. So we, in front of me, we have a red velvet cheesecake. So that is, it's a red velvet. It's a red velvet cake donut, which is a chocolate flavor.
Yes, I am cutting a donut.
It's topped off with a white icing, graham cracker crust, and a cream cheese dollop right in the center with a little chocolate drizzle. Next level, right?
First of all, I just ate the bottom of the cake. I didn't get to the top yet. Oh my gosh. I see why your line is out of.
And people wait for them.
Okay. I gotta save room. So what's the next one?
So next we have a guava and cream cheese. It's a guava. It's basically a honeymooner donut, which is a yeast raised.
A honeymooner donut.
Yeah. So it's where they leave the hole in the center.
Okay.
Traps a lot of glaze, makes it just a little bit more ridiculous. And then we top it off with some guava jelly with a little bit of that cream cheese.
You had to kind of learn a little bit about the whole donut process.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I had to learn everything.
Try this really quick. This is good.
Very.
And I'll be honest, I'm not a guava fan, but I'm open-minded.
Yeah,
I'm glad I tasted it.
Yeah, good.
Because I usually don't like jelly. And I saw the jelly, I'm like, Kitty, do you really want to eat that? But I'm like, I'm gonna do it for Adam, I'm gonna take one for the team. I'm glad that this is actually really good.
It's a little lighter as far as jellies are concerned.
Right, it is. It's like it's really smooth and it is light. That's so pretty.
Yes, I mean, we call that a galaxy donut. It's, popular amongst the kids.
These 3 donuts are absolutely amazing and they look amazing, but I know it just doesn't stop with these 3. You have a whole display in the back. Can you tell us like how many flavors you actually have? I know you don't have to go through all 50 of them, but just kind of name a few.
Any given day we can have up to 40 to 60, 70 different flavors.
Okay.
Lots of chocolate cakes, lots of red velvet cake, blueberry cake, old-fashioned cake, apple cider at times too.
You don't just do donuts. I see you have a whole menu over there that you have a lot of different foods. Can we talk a little bit about that?
Absolutely. We do a lot of different hot items, a lot of breakfast sandwiches, which are fantastic. Biscuits and gravy made in-house every day. Got a sunrise special with a biscuit and gravy egg and your choice of meat.
Biscuit and gravy. You went old school on that one. Absolutely. That's some good stuff. So you don't just only stop here.
We don't. No, we have 7 locations in Florida, 5 of them in Palm Beach County. Yeah.
Wow. Can you just name a few in the Palm Beach County? Because I want to make sure what's Poppin' PBC audience knows where to stop when they come to Palm Beach County.
Absolutely. Yeah, our OG location is Center Street in Jupiter. We also have a Royal Palm location, our North Palm location, Boynton, Stewart, Lantana location, and we have one on the West Coast in Largo in the St. Pete area.
Love it.
Yeah.
Are you stopping there? Or are you planning on?
We stopped there for the time being. We're seeing where we're going economy-wise and life-wise to see what we're going to do next.
Now, do all of your locations have the same time? Meaning they open up that early?
All of them have the same time. Yeah, they're all open at 6 a.m. All shut down at 1. Some of them actually do late night on Thursdays and Fridays.
So Adam, as we close, anything else that you would like us to know about Jupiter Donuts?
We have a great staff here, all welcoming faces when you walk into any of our locations. Anybody that's going to answer a good question for you, they're all your neighbors here. So yeah, I mean, we employ some really good people.
Coming up, I was looking for a place to enjoy the night out on the town, and I found one in Lake Worth.
To appreciate the beauty of a sunrise, you need a clear mind. A mind free from the very things that make you forget such a sight exists. And where better to discover this than the Palm Beaches, where every day can begin just like that. Here in the Palm Beaches, there are countless ways to define paradise. Come discover yours at thepalmbeaches.com. Few things are as unique to South Florida as the Everglades in the Palm Beaches. Contained within this unique landscape is more than just wetlands and wildlife. It is almost an entirely new world. So take a glimpse while hiking on a trail, or hop on an airboat to take it all in at once. There's a whole world waiting for you. Come discover yours at thepalmbeaches.com. It's having a catch in the backyard. It's playing in sandlots or on fields. It's the roar of the crowd on opening day and the echoing sound from the crack of a bat hitting the ball. Baseball, for those that love it, it's more than a game. It is life. And in the Palm Beaches, you can live it all year long. From the year-round leagues, where the purity of the game is alive and well, to spring training, where major leaguers are getting ready for the show. Whether at Roger Dean Stadium or the ballpark of the Palm Beaches. Rooting for hometown heroes or just cheering for the love of the game itself. Few places have the same level of dedication to America's pastime as the Palm Beaches. Come and discover your perfect game at thepalmbeaches.com.
25 South J Street in Lake Worth is the home of the Bamboo Room, known for giving a great experience with good drinks, cigars, food, indoor and outdoor options. We came before the crowd came to get an exclusive tour, and I would like to say I was very impressed. Now you know I could not do an episode of What's Poppin' PBC without capturing the nightlife. Whether you are traveling to Boca, Delray, or West Palm Beach, when you go downtown, you're gonna see the best nightclubs, restaurants, and bars. But guess where I am? Glad you asked. I'm in Lake Worth Beach, where I am going to get an exclusive tour by the co-owner himself, Darren, of the Bamboo Room. And we have a few other surprises for you. So let's get on our dancing shoes and get ready to see what all the fuss is about Bamboo Room, the nightlife. You are my first nighttime interview, so you should feel lucky.
I do. I absolutely do.
I'm only playing. Darren, thank you for giving me an exclusive tour to the Bamboo Room. When I come to places, I always want to know why the name is what it is. So when I think of bamboo, I think of like, is it a wood, or I know someone's going to fact check me later, but why is it called Bamboo?
Well, the name Bamboo, I mean, this place has been here for 100 years. So,
oh, wow. 100
I mean,
years.
100 years, yeah, the building's been 100.
She
so
doesn't look her age.
But I have to be honest, I mean, we didn't name it Bamboo.
Okay.
But it has so much history to it. The name, some of the greats played in Bamboo. So when we took it over 4 years ago, we just decided to continue the name. But when you walk in, you'll see that we do have bamboo on the walls, and there's certain things that kind of match the name Bamboo.
I love it. So I mentioned earlier, we have places in Boca, Delray. Clematis, of course, is known for all their hot spots. So Lake Worth is kind of like a hidden gem.
Yeah, no, absolutely. When we came to Lake Worth, you know, we've been doing spots all over town for many years, but we felt like we first of all, we love the building.
Yes, it's
and
nice.
we love what we had here and the opportunity to bring live music. So at the time back in 2019, it wasn't, you know, a hot spot yet. And we figured we'll make it a hot spot. We'll make it a destination. And you know, Lake Worth, we love it now.
Right.
And now, as you see, a lot of other people are starting to come. Some of the big restaurant owners or club owners are starting to open up places here in Lake Worth. So we want to be, I guess, pioneers here as well. So, and our customers, they came down and they loved it. We love live music. Some nights we have 2 different bands that may be playing. We'll have a band here and downstairs, and we call this our Paradise Garden. And then upstairs, we may have an R&B band or a reggae band or a blues band. But one of the things you'll get here when you come to Bamboo is some of the best live music.
And what I love is you have an outdoor spot for people who like the outdoors, and then for people like me who like the AC, you have the upstairs as well.
Absolutely, absolutely. Right now, especially in South Florida, when the weather is so beautiful this time of year, I mean, it's, you know, in the evening, 68 degrees, 70 degrees. You could be outside. You know, we have cigars. You can have hookahs. You can, you know, it's a little bit of everything here at the Bamboo Room on some nights. About a year and a half ago, we took over a spot. We call it Divine Lounge. Yeah, and we have like a full menu. It's like a restaurant, full menu. It's a little bit more of an intimate space.
Nice.
Yeah, you know, your favorite wines can be inside there as well too. So yeah, we have a little bit of everything for.
I was just getting ready to say that. You have everything for everyone.